Okay, so in 15 minutes of your time, you will be able to host any LAN on the virtual machine, and you will be able to own your automations for $5 in a month. I prepared a short instruction and I'll go step by step. All you have to do is just follow me on every step and you will be able to do the same. So let's dive into it. Okay, step number one, buy a VPS. I recommend Hetzner because it's pretty cheap, as you can see, or you can choose another provider. For example, Google allow you to have 300 credits for free, I think for 90 days. So you can choose any provider you want. Step number one, let's register for a VPS. We need a virtual server somewhere. Okay, Mr. Dimitri, that's me. Okay, individual. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, let it be Ukraine. Okay, so we signed up. Let's skip it for the moment. Okay, so as we can see now, we are in the Hetzner console. So after that, you have to create a new project inside the server. It will look like this. If you will go here, you will be able to see a dashboard with your servers and the control panel to do different things. The next step is gonna be pointing the domain to the VPS. So all you have to do is go here to your servers, copy this IP, and paste it at your domain. You can purchase any domain you want. You can use GoDaddy or other registrators, it doesn't matter. So all you have to do is create a new DNS record like this on your domain. Make sure you selected a type. I wanted to use a subdomain, which gonna be like n8n.cultivated.com. So then you have to copy here your IP and save it. So in several minutes, your domain will be linked to your virtual server. So we have done two steps. The next one is SSH keys. These keys are needed to authorize you in a server. So they have public part and private part. So if you do not have any, you can create a new one using this command. If you're not sure, you can use this command to see if you have your keys. So I have several keys. This is one and this is another one. So all you have to do is to reveal the public key like this, copy it, and go to the server, go to the security, and add a new key like this. Yeah, so I'm already using this key, that's why it's in red, but you will be able to save it, and that's it. Okay, so step number 3 is done. Then step number 4. So now once your keys are appointed at VPS, you can use SSH to log into the server. So just replace these with your actual IP. So you will see something like that. This message confirms that you're in. The next thing, which is absolutely essential, is to update all the modules and services. So please do not ignore it. Just simply execute it here and wait until it's gonna be done. You will see something like that. So a lot of different things are updated, you see. So you'll have to wait for some time, and that's it. So you're on the server. The next thing we should take care of is a security. If you noticed, we have logged to the server using root user. It's not the best practice, so we should block root user from being able to log into our server because it's a default user, so it's not really secure. So all you have to do is to create another user like Alice here, grant permissions, and move SSH keys for him to be able to log in. That's what I did. I added new user DM, you see. After that, I typed password, then I granted the permissions, and then I moved SSH for this user. So then you have to restart SSH to make sure these changes applied. Then you have to use this command starting with nano in order to disable root login and password authentication for our server. So once you will execute this command, please find these exact strings in the file you will see in your terminal and change their values to no. They will be commented like this, so you should uncomment it and set it as no here. After that, just restart SSH and enable firewall like this and like this. So rules updated, everything is fine, firewall is active. After that, you should exit and try to access server under your new user like this. So instead of root, you should just put your new username here. After that, you see we successfully log in. So this step is done. So here is the main step, is downloading NNN. If you chose a head snare, you were able to select different services before creating an instance, and you were able to select Docker there. But if you haven't chosen it, it's time to execute this command and to download Docker and Docker Compose in order to execute further steps. The next thing we have to do is to create another folder we would like to operate in. I called it n8n, like this. We created n8n folder. Then we will use an official n8n self-hosted starter kit, which includes a lot of different things like Olama, Quadrant, Postgres, and self-hosted n8n, obviously. So let's just start. So execute this git clone command in order to download everything from the repo. And you can see that it's being downloaded, right? It takes some time, not much. Then we go to this folder and we create our environment setting from environment example. So the next step will be setting up the environment. So first we are creating a working copy of this environment. So you will see something like that. So all you have to do is to replace these values. For example, server base URL should be equal to your domain. For example, n8n encryption key, I recommend you to first of all to keep it secret. The second of all, generate it using this command in your terminal. You will see something like that, and paste it here like this, and save this file using these commands. So we managed to complete step number 6. Step number 7, we have to run Docker container using this command, and I had some troubles here. I got this error. So if you will face the same issue, all you have to do is to run this command and re-enter the server and try it again. This works. This worked for me, and I tried again in the same folder. So if everything is all right, you will see something like that. So all needed services are being retrieved into your Docker containers. So you'll have to wait for a while, and at the end, when it's going to be finished, and you will see message like this, check if containers are running using this command docker ps. So you will see something like that. Your n8n, Quadrant, Olama, and Postgres are running. So in this case, we have the last step is setting up SSL certificate. So we will use Caddy. So we have to install it first using these commands. You'll see something like that. Downloading packages, all the needed things. So after it's successfully finished, you have to create a Caddy file using this command and replace everything in this file because it comes standard. Replace everything with this information, with your email and with your domain. Don't change anything else. After that, reload and restart Caddy and check the status. You should see something like that. Then you can allow firewall ports with these commands, and you will be able to test using HTTPS to test your domain if it works. Here, as you can see, my domain, the connection is secured, so it works. Then I have a demo workflow here, and it comes with a Llama chat model. I faced with issue because I had Llama 3.2 as a default, but it requires more than 4 gigabytes of RAM. So I had to download a tiny llama to be able to test it. So if you want more powerful models, you'll have to buy more expensive server. You have to remember that. So let's test. Yes, and it works. So as you can see, it's pretty easy from the very start, from buying a virtual server to setting up the security. It took us not that much time, but now you have this powerful tool installed on your virtual server. You host it, you own it. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching.